In this video, I'll show you how to create a full encrypted iPhone backup on Kali Linux using libimobiledevice. No macOS, no iTunes, just the Linux command line. Let's go. Alright, so perhaps one of the coolest things that we can now do with these various command line utilities that we have installed is we can actually perform a backup of the iPhone on our Linux machine. That is pretty incredible. Not only can we do a backup, but we can do a full encrypted backup, which is even better. So let me show you how you would do that. We're going to be using a tool called iDevice Backup 2. I'm going to pull up the help menu for that. Now we are going to do a full backup, and obviously one of the main reasons that we would do this is so that we could later restore a backup to the phone in the event that something happened and we needed to revert to that backup. Or say, for example, that you are switching iPhones, a very common thing that people do. They upgrade to a new iPhone. Well, one of the things that you could do is create a backup of it from your existing iPhone and then log out of everything, and you could restore that backup to the new iPhone, and we can do that all using Linux, which is pretty incredible. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is enable encryption. So to do that, I'm going to run iDevice Backup 2 followed by -i and encryption, and we're going to turn encryption on. You have to enter a backup password, so I'm going to create one right now. And finally, you have to enter the passcode on the phone. All right, so we have successfully enabled encryption. Now we're going to proceed to actually do a backup. I'm going to do it inside of this current directory that I created called iPhone. I'm just going to create another directory called backup. And I'm going to cd inside of that newly created directory, because you definitely want to do this inside of its own directory. You don't want to have other stuff inside of it. It just makes it confusing. So we're going to run iDevice Backup 2 followed by backup with --full, and we're going to specify the path to where you want the backup to be saved. And you can do that by specifying the full path, or in my example, since I'm already where I want it to be, I'm just going to do a dot. So now it is starting the backup. I have to once again enter the passcode on the phone, and now it is beginning the backup. And it doesn't take that long. You'd be surprised. It's actually pretty quickly once it starts up. So at this point, I would like to point something out. Actually, from my standpoint of what I am interested in and what I've done previous videos on, the backup is extremely important. So if you've seen any of my previous videos that I've done both on Android as well as iOS pertaining to the wonderful mobile verification toolkit, Mobile Verification Toolkit was created by Amnesty International in light of the Pegasus spyware campaign, and it allows you to do some very, very incredible, very powerful things with both Android and iOS. Well, when it pertains to iOS, everything starts with the backup, and you want an encrypted backup because that gives you access to more information on the device. So in all reality, this is very important right here, learning how to do an encrypted backup from our Kali Linux machine, because if we want to then in turn do forensics on the device, on a non-jailbroken device, we're going to need this encrypted backup. If we want to check the phone for spyware, we're going to need this encrypted backup. So understanding how to do this right here is incredibly important if you want to delve deeper into doing forensics on this phone, or you want to check it for spyware or malware, etc., and so forth. So this actually has little to do with actually even wanting a backup.
I was so lost and I found you. Cali gave me purpose, now I know what to do. It's you and I to the end. Cali, Linus, you are my best friend.
Okay, and as you can see, the backup is successful. So it received 951 files from the device. Here is the entirety of the output for that. Didn't take that long. It only took a couple minutes. So now, if I run ls, this is the directory that has been created. It's taken from the UUID of the device, I believe. If I cd inside of that and do an ls, this is what that looks like. So it's very different in its structure. You have these 4 very important files: info.plist, the manifest.plist, and the status.plist. And then inside of all these directories is actually the encrypted data. And that is how you can create a full encrypted iPhone backup on Kali Linux using libimobiledevice. If you want to understand how this entire setup was built from source, check out the full 1-hour video linked in the description below. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And as always, keep learning and stay fresh. We'll see you in the next video.
You have to keep learning and stay fresh.